Now you're doing respect. My content is not for everyone. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential and they trying to blackmail you against you in the background when you never have malicious intentions. The unconditional love hits different. Folks see that you got potential. They try to dim you, like to discourage you. They don't want you to overcome the storm when it comes to that testimony, but God wasn't doing you wrong. How you had your next door neighbor in different tax brackets sending you spell work right to left, but God didn't reject you because God was really protecting your crown. That energy hits different when it comes to your third eye. God actually allowed you to smile. You know, maintain the smile, overcoming the storm. They would never understand coming from poverty and pain. Hold on one second. I wasn't trying to lose me on the day to go wrong. That energy hits different when you pray to go within. They would never understand it was never competition. Didn't matter your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age, or your religion. You knew how to respect you. They didn't have hate in your vein. That verse psychology, mind game, they had to lie when it came to their own pain. How they had to project spell work towards you, all because you understood to step on faith and they couldn't relate to what's going on and actually heal. They was wearing a mask to hide behind spell work in a toxic way when it came to the lack of self-control, when it came to discipline, acting their shoe size, not their body weight. We not the same. It'd be the train of thought for me. How you still knew how to respect your neighbor, even when they try to antagonize you, paint you out to be the villain in their story. How God was allowing you to see how the right people pour into you, not to shortchange you. They will never dim your light to discourage you. That energy is different when certain folks will never understand when you ask God for a sign when it comes to your enemy and God didn't overlook you and God didn't have to tell a lie when God was really protecting you. You know, healing childhood trauma going into adulthood is not easy. It was never for likes and views or cloud chasing. Never allow someone to discourage you, and I say that respectfully. Healing trauma and pain is not a race overnight process, but that unconditional love hits different regardless if you came from poverty and pain or not. God was never for sale when you truly keeping it real. How folks trying to paint you out to be mentally ill. They want to dim your light because it take a whole community to take down one person. They said that your voice don't matter and nobody hears you. But God didn't tell a lie. They try to get you jumped mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. They try to strip you mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. They even try to disrespect you out loud. They wanted to see you down, but God was maintaining your smile. They wanted you to frown. They wanted to paint you out to be somebody you truly wasn't. Or because you understood. Hold on one second. Thank you, God, for allowing me to see. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I may not make sense to the average person, but when it comes to the spiritual world, at the end of the day, it's folks out here that be using their gifts for all the wrong reasons with their bad habits. They don't understand they lame when it comes to self-control. They be acting their shoe size, not their body weight. We not the same. I ain't have hate in my vein. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm nice and respect and I'm far from a hater. I don't worship the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I would never hurt myself. Today's currently July 2nd, 2025. Stop the violence.